peace, big love, big blessings, even bigger living, everything that comes with it and everything in between. You are tuned into Thinking Out Loud with Samuel David. It's just a conversation. Thinking Out Loud is a place of reflection. It's a safe space, right? A place of accountability, empathy, reflecting on where we've been as we recognize where we are and look forward to where we're headed to, right? Sharing the world of those around us with the world around us. But enough of all that. Today I have a very special guest. All guests are special.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
But today I got a special guest. He's an actor. Call him a thespian, right?
Thank you.
And low key, depending on who you ask, some say a sex symbol.
Come on now. Talk to him.
Today, I got brother Titus Hayden.
Yes.
What's happening, family?
What's happening, brother?
Man,
it's
welcome
good to
the
be
show.
Here. Thank you, man. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
100%. I had to. It only makes sense.
Oh, man.
It only makes sense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you tapped into the episodes of Thinking Out Loud, but we all over the place. We just thinking out loud.
Yes.
But the first question I love to ask Titus is, how is your spirit?
Oh, man. Well, to start off, I'll say my spirit is blessed. It's also busy as well.
Okay.
I have a very busy spirit right now. I feel like I have a lot going on. You know, a lot of things I'm trying to get done in the space that I'm in. So I've just been pretty busy, you know, but ultimately blessed.
I love that. My mom be moving.
Yes.
So you say you've been busy and you blessed. Double B's.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How do you recognize that you blessed?
I'm here another day.
Ooh, come on.
I'm here another day. I'm free. I can breathe. I'm mobile. I'm still in my right mind.
Word.
So I feel blessed that sometimes I take a moment to just think about, I'll move all my body ligaments around and just thank the Lord, you know, for being able to move and be free.
Yeah.
So I look at that as a blessing.
Amen.
A part of, you know, everything else that I have going on. That's the first thing that I recognize as a blessing.
Come on, man. I love that. Able body, able mind.
Yes.
That's a blessing a lot of folks overlook.
Absolutely.
Man. It's funny you say that because when I say hi to somebody and they be like, how you doing? I don't like I'm okay, I'm good. I'm like,
straight up.
Yo, I woke up alive.
Yes.
Right? Like
absolutely.
I wanna acknowledge that part first and foremost, because not everybody get that opportunity. So
absolutely.
We swim on Thinking Out Loud. We go in the deep end.
Yes, let's get it, man. I can swim.
Yes, I love that. I love that. So you say you
Yes.
busy, bro. What you busy with? You fresh off of To Be Honest.
Yes.
Right, which was, we gonna go all the way there.
Come on.
I'm gonna jump ahead because that's what I can do what I want. It's my show.
Yes, absolutely. Come on, man.
But To Be Honest, man, you fresh off of that, fresh off the premiere, fresh off it launching on Tubi, launching on Prime Video. Man, you got Big Dawg.
Big Dawg.
On the way.
It's coming.
Right.
It's coming.
Right, man. You fresh off the seeds.
Yep.
Man, I'm sure that you in Troy Andrews movie coming up.
I am. I'm actually a part of the lead. So
Word.
I am. Yes.
See, snooze.
Work
the scissor. So you are busy.
I'm very busy. Ooh. Yes, sir.
How do you manage to keep yourself booked and busy in that acting space?
So I stick by a routine.
Okay.
And I always remember to thank God for how busy I am. You know, because there's a lot of people who, you know, don't have as much going on, you know, so life is just at a pause right now.
Word.
So I'm blessed to keep going, and I just manage it all by sticking to a routine, sticking to a plan, focusing on the goal, and not letting anything distract me.
I love that. Ooh,
yes.
Distractions. I love buzzwords, man.
Yes.
The words that get me moving. So you seem to be very in tune with your spirit, with the higher power. You mentioned being blessed a lot, and knowing that you got your start in acting in church plays.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What was it about that first church play that made you feel like, oh yeah, this is my bag?
So before I was actually in the church plays, I was watching them.
Okay.
You know, I was in the pulpit watching. So that was a fuel right there. Like, I couldn't wait till I was able to be in the youth group to be able to, you know, perform, you know, on Sundays. So the first play, I can't I'm gonna be honest, I cannot remember it all the way, but I remember the first reactions that I started getting after my performances.
Yeah.
And it was always, man, Titus, you really did that. Like, you're a pretty good actor. And that was it. I knew I had to do something in it.
Word.
You know, I just didn't know quite what to do yet.
That's real.
Yes.
That's real. But you
Yes.
knew what that thing was. It was tugging at you.
It was
That's
tugging
fire.
at me.
That's
Absolutely.
fire. That's how it goes. It's good to be able to lean into what moves you in your youthful times.
Yes.
Right? Because that keeps you
Yes.
young as an adult. Ooh, it's tight. Let me ask you this, man.
Yes.
What was the first character you played?
The first character played.
Yeah.
So if are you asking about movie wise or
No,
just
that first play. I know you said you don't remember what the play was
Yes,
about, but you
yes.
got to remember like I remember doing the church plays
Right,
and joint like
yes,
that, man. I remember
yes.
I was an Easter bunny.
Okay, gotcha.
Right, and then
Yes.
another one I played Joseph actually. I had a
Okay.
kind of big role. You
Yep,
feel me?
I played him.
I remember those. You remember your first role?
Yes. So my first role, I was one of the 3 wise men.
Fire.
Yes.
Fire.
Yes.
That's ill.
Yep.
Dope, man. So we talked a little bit about To Be Honest, man, and bro, you got the gift.
Thank you, bro.
I feel like I tell you that when I see you.
Yes.
I think it's important to pour into folks,
Absolutely.
right? Because you know, when you dope, you know you dope. But when you walk in humility, you kind of like, yo, I'm just doing my thing.
Right.
But
right.
to watch your preparation, watch your ability to take direction on set, right, and to go kill it.
Thank you.
Crazy.
Thank you,
Crazy.
brother.
Different characters, different spaces, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
what gave you that ability to be coached? Because everybody don't have the ability to be coached.
Right.
Like,
right.
what gave you that humbleness to kind of, all right, I'm gonna take direction and make it work?
Straight up. So it started off in my youth.
Okay.
Just being able to be coached and taught in my younger days. It started off with sports, being able to take direction from coaches.
Yeah.
And then all of my high school career, I was a basketball manager for the men's basketball team at Heights High School.
Fire.
So watching players, not being able to be coached and see how their career ended up, taking a direction, it kind of gave me a sense of reality that we do need to be taught, we do need to be guided, we do need direction in some situations. So I would just always made sure that I was always coachable. I wanted to be, no matter who you ask, which coach or which boss, I just wanted to make sure they always said that he was always adaptable, coachable, he listened, he learned, he takes direction very well. So I made that something that I stood on.
And it shows up.
Thank you.
Shows up in a major way.
Thank you.
100%, 100%.
Thank
And you come from a family of go-getters.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Like, and it seemed like y'all all got the thing to be coachable, to excel in your space, right? Yeah, you got a sister who's a beautician.
Yes.
One best beautician at the Black
yes.
Out
Come on
ICT
now.
Awards.
Come on now.
Honesty, I'm saying it right?
Honesty, yes.
Honesty, right?
Honesty,
You got
yes.
a little sister who's a track star, gets busy.
Yes.
You
Come
feel
on
me?
now.
Come on,
Anaya.
man.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And then you best actor at the Black Out ICT Awards. Come on, man. What was the crib like? Cause you young, I'm sure. Like
Yes.
you a baby still.
Yes.
Respectable.
Absolutely,
Respectfully,
absolutely.
right?
I appreciate
What was it
that.
like at the crib for all y'all to be able to lean into your gift with confidence and walk that walk?
Right. So, also I have another sister.
Okay.
I don't want her to feel left out. She's
sure.
also a cheer captain right now at Heights.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I got to
Come
spread that
on.
love, but
Hold on, y'all like the Jacksons out this joint.
come on, we trying to make it happen, man.
Yeah.
That's why I say, man, I'm blessed, man.
100%.
I'm very blessed, and I believe, we all just look at what we're all doing, and we drive off of that. Like, we all see what we got going, and we all know our lane. We all know what we want to do. And we just feed off of it and encourage each other, and make sure, we're supportive of each other, So that's the main important thing, is just having that support system.
I love that. Making mama proud.
Oh, yes.
Come on,
oh,
man.
yes. She's excited.
Come on, man. So my daughter runs track. That's how I know your little sister, right? Because
Yes.
her and my daughter run track together.
Yes.
My son hoops, and I always joke, like, you know, no, by any means am I in the hood.
Okay, yeah.
You know, my wife got a successful business. I'm doing my thing. But I always
Yes.
say, like, yo, y'all gonna take us out the hood.
Straight up.
With these gifts and these skills.
Absolutely.
Who gonna take y'all out the hood?
Who's going to take us all?
I'm
trying.
You got that on your back, huh?
I got it all on me.
Yeah.
I will take that. I will pick us all up and take us
that.
out.
I love
will
that.
make sure. And then I would say we all have the potential to. No matter what we do, as long as we stay encouraged and determined, and
100.
you know, keep that passion and faith, I believe we all can do it.
Come on.
You know, I believe we all can do it.
Are you the only boy?
I am. From my mom.
Okay.
From my mom. On
That's
my dad's
fair.
side, I have a brother, a younger brother, and
Okay.
a younger sister as well.
Word.
Yes.
Fire. So, kind of moving all over the place. You've been you all over the place in the film world, right? Like you on your Prime Video, your Tubies, and the Bray films, the
Yes.
Troy Andrews films.
Yes.
From To Be Honest, Pearl 2, PPP Loan.
Come on.
You was, keep me honest, you was lending your girl out.
Oh man, it wasn't my decision. It wasn't my decision.
What's that, unsurety, I'm thinking?
So that was by her.
Yes. I'm tripping.
Yes, no, you're good.
But you in all of these films, and you're able to take on these different characters, right?
Yep.
In real life, you real chill.
Thank you.
Like, you calm, you cool, you collect. You're a cool ass nigga, man.
Thank you. Bro. You are too, bro.
I will
You
say
are
that.
dope, bro.
I will say that.
Yes.
But you're super cool, man. But watching you on screen, you embody these characters in such a dynamic way.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank
Like,
you.
where do you pull from to even embody these characters at that level?
Okay, yeah. So whenever I first take upon a role, I kind of just meditate on it without even realizing that I'm meditating on it.
Okay, talk to me.
I say I just think about what this character would be like, how they would do things, how they would act, how they would respond to things, how they would react to things. And I just sit and meditate all day. I'd be at work thinking about it. I'd be at home thinking about it. And I'm always just focused on what I'm doing in that moment.
Okay.
My headspace is just focused on that. Once I'm done with this project, I let it go. I'm on to the next one. It's definitely exciting pulling all these characters in, for sure. It can be draining, exhausting, emotionally, but you got to remember you're just playing a reality, or you're trying to make something that's not real into a reality. So no matter what you do, it cannot be wrong.
That's tough.
You know?
That's tough. Yeah.
So it's just easy to bring on a character, you know, just knowing no matter what you do, it can't be wrong, because, you know, it's what you bring to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's ill, because you turning it up and you presenting this, you taking what the director has, you making it your own, and you giving it to the people to receive.
Yes.
See, acting is so fire, because not even compared to when I think of different creative lanes, right? Like as I rap, right? I rap and I do acting as well, right?
Yes, yes.
But as an artist, you might have different sounds, but it's the same person, right?
Straight up.
I talk to a politician, they the same person. Like most things you embody, you the same person.
Right.
Acting is wild.
It's wild.
Because you so many different peoples.
Yes.
Depending on your acting style, I guess, right?
Yes.
Because people tell me I be a whole extension of myself when I act. They're like, yo, I'm like, yo, I thought I was pulling off the Denzel thing.
Straight
They're
up,
like,
straight
nah,
up.
you was you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
But you different. Oh, man, you different, bro. Have you ever found yourself after a movie's done, or even while filming a movie, so caught up in that character that the people around you like, yo, chill.
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 Yeah.
You're a little too heavy on the detective, like,
Right.
or any of that?
Yes. So actually with By Her, the movie By Her, I was so caught up in the role of Anthony. I was defending him. I was defending his decisions, and I was so serious about it. I wanted everyone who was attacking Anthony's decisions to know how I felt and how Anthony felt.
Okay.
So I definitely was caught up into that role for sure.
Yeah.
But I realized, I'm like, this isn't real.
Okay. Okay. And
That's that, you know, that realization that this isn't, you know, this is all just a movie. But yes, I was in it. I was in it. Oh man.
And for those who haven't seen By Her, Anthony is pretty much like he in a financial bind.
Yes.
And he has to essentially like rent his lady out to somebody that can pay for the take care of the situation. And whoo, if you haven't seen By Her, make sure you tap in. Amazon Prime, Tubi, check that one out, man.
It's everywhere.
And now your co-star in By Her, right? It's also one of your co-stars, Ari. Shout out to Ari, amazing actress.
Ari. Yes,
right?
yes, she is.
Y'all both embody whole different characters in to be honest.
Yes.
Right? How is it almost like as the leading man with a lead actress
right.
In different movies, like keeping that character and that chemistry on point when y'all whole different people again?
Right, right.
Yeah.
So honestly, once you're doing it for a while, it kind of it feels normal in some way. You know what I mean? It's different because, you know, you're in a whole different space. Your chemistry is there, just somewhat altered. You know, you may not be as, you know, your characters may not be as flirty or as intimate, you know. But I would say it's fun. Yeah. I like it. I enjoy it. And I encourage everyone to try it out, man.
For sure.
Honestly.
For sure.
Yes.
I love that. I love it, man. So bouncing all over the place. I ain't gonna go too far from acting.
Okay.
Because I got another thing. I started and said you a sex symbol.
Okay. Yeah.
So you know I be digging deep, man. And the ladies love you.
Oh, they've been going hard.
They've been going hard. What movie did that start with?
I would say my fans, when I started seeing fans, was Joint Custody.
Joint Custody.
Joint Custody, yes.
And what character you play in Joint Custody?
I played Jody.
Jody. What was it about Jody that made the ladies say, "We love you, Titus"?
Right.
Because I see it on the groups.
Yeah.
All of that, man. They like.
Yes, they're going in.
They're going crazy for you. Yeah. What is it about that character that made the ladies fall in love with you?
I would say I believe it was how funny he was.
Okay.
His character, not his movie character, but his character as a person, his energy. I believe they like to swag.
Yeah.
You know. I honestly believe it was just those two things. You know, how he acted and how he looked.
I love it.
Yes.
So if they seen Jody's getting a balloon. He ain't getting the balloon popped.
Yeah, nah. It's a go for Jody. Jody's going in.
I'm here for it. Yes. Man. Who are some of your influences in this space, like in the acting space, right?
Yes. So it's hard to just pick one because it's so many. You know, we have the older generation with Denzel and Samuel L. Jackson, and then you got like the younger generation. You know, I still think they're younger. You know, with Lorenz Tate and that crowd, and then you got the younger generation. You know, where we still got like Michael Rainey Jr. You know, in that area. So it's so many people that actors that I look up to. It's kind of hard to pick one.
That's fair.
It's hard to pick one.
The ill thing even hearing that though, right? Normally you see somebody, you see their influences in what they're doing.
Yes.
You just every time it's something different.
It's something different.
I love that about it.
It's something different.
I love that about it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna ask this question, and don't give me like the generic my last movie.
Yeah, right.
What's been your favorite role to embody and favorite character to embody?
Right. So I actually haven't got to play many comedic roles.
Okay.
But Jody was a comedic character. You know, he was a funny character. He was serious, but he had his funny moments.
Okay.
It wasn't really supposed to be funny, but how he, you know, reacted, it was funny.
Word.
And I kind of have that naturally, you know, in a space of just hanging out. I just like to be funny. I like to make people laugh.
Yeah.
So it's just always good energy, you know. So I enjoy being in that space.
I love that.
Yes.
I love
yes.
that. So Jody's probably, would you say that's the character that's been more like, the most like you in real life too?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay, so the sex symbol thing is real life as well?
Oh yeah, it's real life. It's real life.
Yeah.
It's real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a ladies' man.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it, bro.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
So kind of digging into real life, man.
Okay.
Like, where do you find the balance to be able to? I know we talked about being blessed,
Right.
Being booked and busy. Where do you find that balance between being booked and busy and being able to take care of your mentals, right? Because
Right.
you like me, you a black man in this world, right?
Yes.
And it get tricky
Yes.
if we
Yes.
let it, right? How do you take care of yourself to make sure you're able to show up as your best self when you
Right.
pull up wherever you pull up at?
Right. It's all about being humble, staying humble. Sometimes in this space, a lot of people can get a big head.
Word.
You know, it's all about staying grounded. I still wake up and I gotta clock in.
Word.
So
Word.
that lets me day. You know what I'm saying? This is life.
Yeah.
People are still clocking in.
Come on.
You know, and I'm walking throughout the city and I'm seeing life, real life.
Yeah.
You know, so it keeps me grounded. And time,
Okay.
God's timing. With Him putting me in this position, allowing me to grow in this space, it wasn't like He threw me in a deep water or threw me in a deep end. I got to learn how to swim. I'm learning how to swim first. You know, so just God's perfect timing, staying humble, it keeps me in the right space, keeps my head on my shoulders,
Yeah.
and it keeps me grounded.
I love that. That's so important too, man. Because the world will try to shake you out your spot, trick you
Yes.
out your seat, man. It's
Yes.
real. Like I said, especially in today's climate.
Straight up.
It's so important. I'm a huge mental health advocate, obviously,
Okay.
right? Like I'm big on brothers making sure that we good.
Absolutely.
Right? So you got to put your mask on first before you take care of the next person.
I love
right?
that.
So
yes. Yes.
I want to ask this question. So you talk a lot about being humble.
Right.
What was the last moment that humbled you?
So it's really just repeatedly seeing life in general.
Okay.
Not everybody being able to experience some of the things that I'm able to experience. And when I say that, I'm a mailman, so I'm walking throughout neighborhoods. I'm seeing
Yeah.
family to family, different races, age gaps. And so being able to see life, that's what I mean by, you know, seeing life. It keeps me there, and it lets me know, like, this is what life is.
Word.
It's not all, you know, it's not a movie. Not everybody is able to make movies. There's people that's not even free right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's people that's struggling. There's people that can't make it out the house right now. So just being able to recognize and actually think about my blessings and count my blessings, it reminds me to, you know, stay humble and keep what I have going.
Man, that's such a real thing. It's like I say it's a privilege.
Yes.
Right? To be in a space to see others like removed from, it's a privilege to be able to see other folks while you're removed from other folks, right? And to
Right.
be able to see how things operate, see how
Right.
folks is living, like you mentioned, right? See what access people may have, what access they might not have, because it
Yes.
definitely makes life real.
Yes.
Right? And it makes you
Yes.
count them blessings, cherish the moments, because it could be gone like that. Ooh.
Straight up.
Straight up, man.
That's where it's at.
So 3 P's, I think purpose, passion, and profit,
Okay.
right? And I like to believe that as people, when all 3 of those P's align, life is perfect.
Right.
It's very seldom all three align.
Yes.
Right? Like
Absolutely.
you might have a passion in something, but it might not be your purpose.
Right.
You might be getting paid from something,
Right.
but it might not be your passion.
Straight up.
Right? Like hearing those three things, how do you feel you are aligned in those areas in life currently? Like you feel like acting and being able to embody these different characters is a passion, is a purpose of yours? Like
Right.
how do you feel in that space?
Right. So when I hear that, I want to say the way I can align it is right now, my purpose for me is to make sure my family's good. I don't have any kids right now, but I am the oldest brother out of
Yeah.
all my siblings.
You the big dog.
I'm the big dog. I'm the man.
Word.
So those are my babies. You know, my
Yeah.
family is my babies right now.
100%.
So my purpose is to make sure they're good.
Yeah.
And I'm using my passion to get me to where I can provide for them.
Yeah.
And me staying true to my passion and keeping my passion, which is acting, it can create a profit for me to take care of everything.
Fire.
Yes.
Ooh. Crazy. That's the first time I asked the question that way.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna add that
I
to
like
the show.
that.
I'm adding that to the show.
I love that.
But I love the way you positioned that, right? I love the way
Yes,
you
sir.
answered that because it's real.
It's real.
You know, sometimes people sit and they think of the answers and you're like, this nigga is doing it for the camera. But I can
Straight
tell
up.
like you genuinely like,
Yes.
this is what's on your mind. This is
That's
what's on
it.
your spirit. Ooh.
That's it, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's it.
So I'm gonna just throw some random questions out
Straight
there
up.
to
Let's
you.
get it.
And just first thing that come to your mind.
Okay.
Just answer it with that. This might be a segment I add to the show. We testing
Right.
the waters. We just
I love
thinking
it.
out loud,
Let's
right?
get it.
Best comedy movie.
Best comedy movie. Ooh.
You got 4 seconds.
4 seconds. Best comedy movie right now.
Ever.
It will have to be. Ooh. Anything with Mike Epps, man.
Okay, that's your man.
Anything with Mike. That's my man's right now.
Say word.
That's my
okay.
man's.
Yes.
Man, he's still going. He got movies, TV shows.
Yes.
I'm still finding old stuff of him. Anything with Mike Epps, man.
Mike Epps is hilarious.
Mike Epps.
As I asked that question, it's funny because I was thinking Friday.
Friday.
Friday is
I
my-
wanted to say Friday.
It's the best. It's the best movie ever.
It is.
I
It
think you
is.
take the funny out of it, and it's a day in the life. But it's
Straight
a
up.
dramatic movie, real life.
It is.
Like
It
okay.
is. It is.
All right. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
Best actor.
Best actor.
Favorite actor.
Favorite actor.
Yeah, that changes it a little bit.
I enjoy watching Lorenz Tate.
Okay.
I enjoy
See
it.
the Lorenz Tate thing.
Yes.
Popping. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What is it about Lorenz Tate that you, as a fan,
Right.
and as a student of the game,
Right.
Like, what is it?
What it was is, so I enjoy watching him in Power.
Okay.
I enjoy the character that he brought. Man, he was dope.
Yeah.
And I've seen his older movies when I was younger, but I didn't necessarily, really realize how dope of an actor he really was, in my younger days.
Yeah.
So then, as I kept acting, I was reading comments and people were comparing me to Lorenz Tate. I guess feature-wise, not how I acted, but just how I looked.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, maybe that may be something to pull on right now. So I started studying him.
Okay.
And I started watching all his projects and his films. I'm like, he's really dope.
Fire.
He's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to copy his structure or anything, but I like it.
100%.
So, and what's crazy is I realized he's really not even in that many movies.
It's not a whole. As you said that, I thought the first 3 I thought was like the Frankie Lyman joint.
Yes,
Love Jones, of course.
absolutely a
Right?
banger.
Dead Presidents.
Yep.
Boys in Minister Society.
Menace to Society.
Like that's the
But they're bangers.
bangers.
It's quality over quantity for him.
Come on, and never the same guy.
Never the same guy. All
love
different
that.
characters.
Come on, and his brothers is dope as hell
His
too.
brothers is dope. He put his fam. Well, they were on.
Yeah.
They were already on, but he still has. They got a system.
100%.
So it's dope.
I love that.
I love that.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Favorite actress.
Favorite actress. Ooh. Who Who do I enjoy watching? Okay, I'll go off my recent films. I would say Patina Miller. She played Rocky. I believe that's her last name.
Yeah,
She
I know. Yeah.
Yes. So she played Rocky in Raising Cain.
Yeah. Raising Cain and okay.
That's all I've seen her in. But that character, like, when I see some of her interviews and then I think about the character that she played, I'm like, she brought someone to life.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
No, that's ill that you say that. No, 100%. Okay, the Power Universe is your shit.
I like that.
Clearly, okay.
I like the Power Universe.
I'm digging it. I'm digging
it's dope.
it. Okay, so favorite actress, favorite actor, favorite movie, favorite director.
Favorite director. Can I have two?
You can have. Hey, it's your world. It's your world.
Two favorite directors, Devon Bray and Troy Andrews.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, those are my guys right there.
Yes. Okay, two different personality types.
Right.
Two different director styles.
Yes.
Both great friends of mine, great people of yours,
Absolutely.
obviously, right?
Absolutely.
Tell me the contrast of working with both, right?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
because and I'll share mine as well. But like, what's the contrast of working with both?
So I got history with the Bray family.
Okay.
So, we already had that chemistry going back.
Right.
Were
you a Kansas boy? I know you like it's almost like family. I know
right,
you a little,
right.
little Bray is crazy on set when they like Bray, but it's Bray talking to Bray. I digress.
Right.
But were you a Kansas boy?
I was not a Kansas boy.
Okay.
I was not a Kansas boy. Hey, but I was a fan back then. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They was popping.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I was supporting.
100%.
I was here for it.
Yeah.
So, but I was not a Kansas boy.
Okay.
But I am a Kansas boy.
Come
you
on,
know
talk
what I
that.
mean?
Talk that. Yes,
Come on.
I'm with you.
But wait, what was it?
So the chemistry, you got the chemistry with the
contrast.
Braves. Yeah.
Yes. So then I was introduced to Troy.
Okay.
And his team. And whenever I got on set, man, it was just an instant connection.
Yeah.
It felt like family. You know what I mean? So I would say both sets is just, I got my family there with me. It's family.
Yeah.
So it's very comfortable. We're all on the same page. We all know where we want to get to. And we all just want to work. We all want to put in the work.
That part.
That's the best thing. Finding the people that want to put in the work, because a lot of people don't want to put in the work.
Come on, a lot of people talk about it.
You know what I mean? They try to talk about it. They like to cut corners, but on both sets, everyone's all about putting in work. Everybody is putting a hand in somewhere. So I love that, because I'm all about putting in work.
I love that. Ooh, and both do such an amazing job. Drew Vision, Brayfield, they do such an amazing job team building.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
And I think that's a skill set that goes unnoticed for us, right?
Yes.
The ability to be able to delegate, to be able to trust, to be able to say, hey, I trust you enough to take care of this so I can do my thing at the highest level. You do that
Right.
thing at the highest level.
Yes.
No issues. It's such a dope situation.
It's dope.
Such a dope situation.
Yes.
So you said the hard work, and this is when my mind be moving. And what's the hardest, and not even just acting, just life
Straight
in
up.
general. How old are you?
26.
26. Damn.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. I'm 37.
Okay, yeah.
You a baby. 37 is young as hell. So
Yeah,
26
yes,
is
absolutely.
super young, right?
Yes,
Life
yes,
is all
yeah.
age
Yeah,
is relative.
man,
You
we
know, I
young.
get into the whole thing.
Right.
But in your 26-year-old life,
Yes.
what is the hardest thing you feel like you've ever had to do?
Manage my time.
Okay.
Manage my time and my finances.
Ooh.
But time first, because time is more valuable than finances or anything, because time is something that you can't get back.
Yeah.
So just learning how to balance, with me having to still clock in and work as an actor, that's two full-time jobs almost. I'm trying to, walk into that full-time actor only, but taking on some of these roles, it requires a lot of your time.
Word.
So being able to figure out how to balance work life and work life, plus my family life,
Yeah.
Plus my own free time life definitely was a struggle, but I gotta thank God, you know, for giving me the strength and the motivation to get through it.
Yeah.
And discipline to get through it, because it takes discipline, you know, to get through things.
100%.
Motivation dies off after a while.
Come on.
Discipline keeps you there.
Yeah.
So I would say that probably was the hardest thing.
Ooh, time is money, man. Time
Time.
and time is such an ill thing. It's an ill concept, right? Because you
Right.
feel like you're gonna get it back,
Yes,
but once you waste it, it's a wrap,
it's
right?
The
And then
next day.
trying to get it back, and such a contradiction. It's like time don't wait,
right.
but at the same time, it's like, you know, you got all the time in the world.
Yes,
It's such an interesting dynamic. You feel me?
it's crazy. It's a
Like,
loop.
It's ill. It's ill. Okay, so 26. Wow.
Yes, sir.
So what would 26-year-old Titus tell 16-year-old Titus?
Stick to your gut.
Okay.
Do what you want to do. Don't worry about what others are thinking about you.
Yeah.
I believe when I was younger, it was all about what a lot of people thought of me, and I was trying to please everyone, making sure everyone was good, and not necessarily worrying about myself.
Okay.
So some of my decisions were altered off of what I thought others would think. Not even realizing that my gut is powerful,
Come on.
even more powerful than the brain.
Word.
So I need to stick to what I think. And I want to say if I did that, I probably would have started more on my career
Okay.
faster. But I can't take away from what God has put me.
Amen.
I am very thankful for the route that He put me on. So many lessons learned, so many people I was introduced to,
Yeah.
new family members met. That's not even blood, if you know what I mean.
100%.
So just stick to your gut, man. Do what you want to do, and stick with it.
Now, ask the deeper. We're gonna get deep. I'm gonna ask the questions now. Like, so.
Okay. Yes.
So what was it? Like, was there a moment, like a situation that happened that made you realize, like, yo, I can't be worried about what folks think.
Right.
Right? Like, was there a moment in time that you could remember that shifted that mindset for you? Or was it a series of events? So what was that like for you?
It wasn't until I walked into this career, not full-time because I'm not a full-time actor yet, but as I progressed with my roles and I started getting more roles more often, is when I realized that this is what I've been wanting to do. I've been loving to do this since I was younger. This is, I should have went to school for acting maybe. You know what I
Word.
mean? That's what I
Word.
should have went to school for. But it was when I started looking at the comments and, you know, the feedback on our projects and our films. And I was getting so caught up into, like I said, trying to make sure everybody was pleased, everybody liked our work, everybody liked my performances and everything like that. And it was just so much stress thinking about all that stuff.
Yeah.
So then I had to pull myself out of that and say, man, I can't be worried about what nobody's thinking. You're in the space that you love to do. This is a very special space. Not a lot of people are able to do this. Stick to what you love to do
Yeah.
and keep doing it.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. So, as a rapper, and
Okay.
I was doing it for a while.
Yes.
Right? I still, I lean in a little bit, but the most disrespectful thing I always felt, I got why people say it, I get why people say it, but like local rapper
Right.
drove me crazy.
Right.
Especially with the internet and things like that, right?
Right.
What are your thoughts when people try to shrink, right? What you doing, what Bray doing, what Troy doing, what the actors in the city are doing to a Wichita thing.
Right.
Right. And I understand how the conversation starts and how it sparks, but it's bigger than that.
Right.
Right? Like,
It
what are
is.
some of your thoughts when people try to shrink the work?
I don't let it get to me.
Word.
I use it as motivation. Whenever I'm out delivering mail throughout the city, I get recognition.
Yeah.
So getting love from my city I'm a local actor. I'll take it. I'll say it. I'm a local actor. If anyone asks, I'm a local actor. Yeah, of course. I got places that I'm going to get to for sure. You know, we got to start somewhere. But if anything, you can always use negative energy as fuel.
Okay.
You know, so if somebody is dissing you and, you know, you let that get to you, go harder so you can mute the chatter.
Word.
You know, let that fuel you to go harder, and you'll realize, man, you've been going so hard trying to get out of that local space. You actually, you blew up.
Come on.
For real, for real.
Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
So I never let that stuff get to me, man. I
love
enjoy people recognizing me in my city.
I love that.
I love it. I
love
love
that.
Wichita, man.
Yeah.
I can't knock it.
How has your celebrity status like changed the way you interact with you and navigate with you? Because again, I go back to like it's just wild to me to see the love, and I keep saying the sex symbol thing because it's funny to see, right? It's ill to see. It's like, damn it, these ladies really like are championing my boy heavy,
straight up,
and they're not from here. Like, and that's why even the local thing is like, it's not local.
Straight up.
You feel me? Like,
straight up.
Niggas know you in town.
Yes.
But it's not local.
It's not local.
You on Prime Video, Tubi, right? I got a cousin in LA. He called me one day. And he was like, cousin, I was on Tubi and this movie from folks from Wichita. This is fire.
That's hard.
And I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
That
like,
is.
he ain't no connection to it. He just happened to click on PPP Loan Gone.
Yup.
And was rocking with it.
That's hard.
Right?
Yes.
So, but how has that recognition, talking about you on your mail routes, people is like, normally folks getting chased by dogs, you getting recognized and loved. How has that shifted for you?
So, when I started off acting, I wasn't a mailman, so I wasn't really noticing the recognition that I was getting.
Okay.
I didn't even know. But as I started, as I started to get out more and I started to get bigger, I noticed like people are actually excited to see me. It's not like seeing like, I don't know. It just feels like people are excited to see me. You know, they be like, oh, you that? You know what I mean? And the conversation is different now. Because now, you can tell like the conversation is different. It's not like it's fake, but it's like they actually looking at you like a celebrity now. Like you're not just from the city, like, so I am starting to recognize that. Like you said, the women as well. It's been a lot more women on my line now, so I recognize that. And those are some of the things that you got to pay attention to.
Word.
Because when you get into, a status like this, a lot of people could be after you, for the wrong things. So I've just been blessed to be able to have the time to grow in this space, to be able to recognize some of the real and the fake. Because a lot of times some people start off in this industry young and they don't get to learn. So it's been growing. I recognize that it's been growing, and I love it, man. I enjoy it.
I love that. Okay. Question I'm introducing, it might be a segment. I'm just trying stuff out with you, bro. Just to see how it resonates, man.
Yes.
What is, I guess I'll say the "Can I Talk My Shit" segment. That was my rapper thing, right? Like,
talk it.
What is something that you not faltering, like a that you might have, that might be a unpopular opinion, that you not I'm standing strong on this, like I'll go to bat for this thought every day. Right? Like, what is an idea or thought that you have that you standing on business on?
Us Wichitans are dope.
Okay, I love that. That's easy. Yeah, that's word. The community, even if you wasn't even born here, but you live here, this area, this space, 316, we are dope. And I'm standing on that. Bro, I've been promoting our movies, and our movies have been going viral on the internet. We're going viral right now. So that tells me, bro, we are dope. And I'm sticking by that. I love that.
Yes.
Off top. I always talk about the it's like a Wichita Renaissance.
Yes.
Right, like things have turned up from an entertainment space.
Yep.
Just so many different pockets of influence, of creativity, of work, of progress, right? And so much of it's being led by Black folk.
Right, it
Right,
is.
like we really putting
It
in the
is.
work, so it's hella dope to see. It's dope to
Yes.
see you on the forefront of that as well, bro.
you,
Like
bro. Thank you,
100%,
bro.
100%.
It's dope to see you there too, bro.
I receive that.
I love
receive
seeing
that.
you up on stage, man, doing your thing, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, bro.
Yes.
Ah, to make my heart.
Oh, yes. You
All
doing it.
right. Before we dip, Titus, like what? Any additional thoughts, comments you want to share with the world?
Right. I just want to remind people to stay consistent. Whatever you're doing, whatever passion you have, whatever your gut is telling you to do, stick with it. Don't let nobody tell you you cannot do anything,
Yeah.
and keep going. Shoot for the stars. Don't stop.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
Lock in, stay consistent and do the work.
Yes.
That's
Put
it.
in the work.
I'm here for it. Well, listen, bro. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
Like,
Thank
I'm proud for you,
Thank you, man.
right? Like,
Thank
you got a gift, G.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's really dope to see. It's dope to see on screen,
Yes.
but it's doper in real life,
Straight up.
right? To like
talk.
witness you doing your thing on set, to witness you just embody. I mean, we was on set having a conversation about relationships and whatnot.
Yes.
And you was just taking it in.
Straight up.
Right? Like,
Straight up.
that's fire to me.
Thank
Because
you,
you
bro.
could easily be like, the hell what y'all talking about? Let's get back to work. Whatever that might look like. But
Straight up.
you are genuinely a genuine, humble dude.
Thank you.
Talented dude, gifted dude.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank
and
you.
I'm prayerful, confident, and hopeful that everything that's yours continue to meet you halfway, Titus.
Thank you,
In
man.
real life.
I hope the same for you, brother.
Come on, man.
Plus more, man.
Yes.
Real talk.
Amen.
In real life, man.
In real life.
In real life.
Come on,
in
we
real
own
life.
it. We own it.
Yes.
I love you, bro.
I love you too, bro.
In real life.
In real life, bro.
Come on, man.
This was dope.
This has been Thinking Out Loud with Samuel David with my most amazing special guest, Mr. Titus Hayden. Y'all check him out in all the Brave films.
Yes.
Most recently,
Yes.
To Be Honest,
Come on.
Prime Video, on Tubi. Also, Big Dawg coming real soon, produced
Dawg.
by Drew Vision,
Yes, sir.
as well as Snooze.
Snooze.
Don't snooze
Valentine's
on my
Day.
boy. Come on, Valentine's Day. The biggest love. And we out.
We out.
Look both ways when you cross that street. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Measure twice, but cut once. Love life, live it up, bruh. Dream is good, do the work too. There ain't nothing you can't work through. And there ain't nothing I can't handle. There ain't nothing I can't handle. I look to the sky, and I thank God that I'm alive. I look to my wife, and I thank God she by my side. I've been through a lot, but I survived. It weighs on my heart from time to time, but there ain't nothing I can't